Hi everybody, Beth here. Everyone right now is talking about whether Afghanistan is safe or not to send our allies back to. And here's what I'd like to talk about. 9/11. So the whole reason that I have in my life since 2008 been involved with Afghanistan in one way or another is because of 9/11. I'll always remember coming home from school that day. I was in middle school. I had never heard of Afghanistan before in any real way. And, at the time, I don't even think we had any idea that this attack was linked to Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan. But the point is, I came home. My dad was home. My dad was never home in the middle of the day. And I walked into my living room and he was sitting there in front of the television and neither of us said a word. Because what do you say? Hey, honey, how's your day? The world just exploded in front of your face. There's nothing you can say about that. And after a while of just sitting there and watching the same footage that we'd already seen so many times before, he turned to me and he said, "Your world will never be the same." And I don't even know that he knew just how true that was. Just 7 years later, I would end up diving into Afghanistan issues and not coming up for air. Because even when I gave up on present day Afghanistan, I went back and wrote a book about surge era Afghanistan and listened to veterans talk to me about what they did in that country for the next years until the withdrawal happened. So this country has always been a part of me. I've always cared about it. And here's what bothers me. All of the indicators that were around in pre-9/11 that we missed in the lead up to 9/11 are back. An ascendant Al-Qaeda with support from the Taliban, 24 terror groups now operating in the country. The women of Afghanistan subjected to the same heinous treatment. All of that is back. And it gave me a new impetus for things because after the withdrawal, my children were around. And you know what I don't want? I don't want my children to come home from school one day and see another terror attack on our TV. And I don't want to have to tell them that their world will never be the same again because we took our eye off the ball and we didn't pay attention to history repeating itself. We should not be getting closer to the Taliban. We need to look at the real situation and recognize it for what it is.